Hey guys, how are y'all doing? My name is Kyle Collins along with
Astrid.
and we're actually going to be talking to you guys about the 4 different ways you can get paid in America legally, morally, and ethically. Okay, so I'm actually going to let Astrid kick it off.
Yes, Kyle. So basically, the reason why we wanted to make this video is because I know that there's a lot of people out there that are hungry for more and that want to learn other ways of making money, right? I remember when I was younger, I wanted an opportunity to learn how to make more income and also how to become successful, right? So I'm so excited to share this with you guys. It's a concept that I actually learned in a book called The Business of the 21st Century by Robert Kiyosaki, and he taught about different ways of making income, right? Using the cash flow quadrant. So today we're gonna go ahead and talk a little bit more about that. So I'm gonna let Kyle take off.
Okay, so the first way that most people get paid is what's called an employee, right? The income is based on the position, not the person. Okay, so the best way to explain this, a good example that I like to use, is the teacher situation, right? You have teacher A and teacher B, and they've been in school for 10 years. They started at the exact same time, right? The only thing is teacher A, they go in early and they leave late and they go and do above and beyond for the kids, right? But teacher B, right, they come in late and they leave early and they do the bare minimum for those kids, okay? Mm-hmm. They've been there the same time, so regardless of what they do or what they don't do, it's based on the position, not that person, right? So a lot of people are like, I don't want to do that, maybe an employee just isn't for me. So they're like, I'm actually going to go and own my own job, right? So they become self-employed. These are your real estate agents, dentists, doctors, lawyers, hairstylists, and they make a lot of money, but the only thing is that they always have to be doing their job, right? You always hear about real estate agents, always working Saturdays, Sundays, and it's like they don't have any time for themselves, right? And another thing is, if something happens to you, if you were to not work, you wouldn't get paid, right? Especially, if accidents happen, if you go into the hospital and you're in there for a month, or if you break your arm and you can't perform surgery, you won't get paid. So I'm actually going to let Astrid finish the last two.
Yes, so that was so good. Just learning about, there's other ways of being, profitable in this United States of America, being an employee, being self-employed, but there's also other two ways, right? So the next way is being a business owner. And I think this is the biggest one for me is, being able to control not just your income, but also having control of your time, right? Because I know a lot of people, sometimes they have one or the other, right? When they have a lot of money, they don't have a lot of time because they're always working. Or when they have a lot of time, they don't have a lot of money, right? Those people that you call and you ask them, hey, what are you doing? And they say nothing, right? You want to hang out? Sure. Okay, but do you have money? No, I don't have money, right? So there's like different ways that you can actually be profitable using a business and building a business for yourself. And one of the biggest things that I love about business ownership is that you own it. You are working for your goals, your dreams, your family, your legacy, right? You can work your whole entire life at a job for 30, 40 years of your life. And at the end of the day, it's the company's profits. It's not your family's profits. So I love that at a business, you actually can give it all you got. You can give it 100% of your efforts and everything compounds and goes to your family and it goes to your future kids and your generations, your grandkids. You can pass it down for generations. So that's another way of making income. And the last way is by being an investor. So investors, all they do is just have money work for them, right? You just put money to work for you, let it do what it does. Money just compounds, right? Albert Einstein said the most powerful force in the universe is compound interest, right? And so when you just let money grow for you, using the rule of 72, you can multiply your money and just have money work for you. And that's incredible, Kyle, because I remember, growing up, nobody ever told me have money work for you, Astrid, right? It was always like, you have to go work for money, right? And so I just love the mentality that we can have different opportunities, we can take advantage of different things, and we don't have to settle just for a job or just for, the minimums, or having to wait for someone to lose their job or position or get fired or die for us to move to the next position, right? And I just love that you can have options. You can decide to be an employee, you can decide to be self-employed, you can be a business owner or an investor, and it's 100% up to you. And we just wanted to share that today with you guys, because I know that there's people out there that really, really, really are hungry right now for an opportunity. So we just wanted to share that with you guys. And anything else that you want to say, Kyle?
Yes, I would say the biggest thing is whenever you talk to people about, what you should do, if you're looking at this video and you're like, I really don't know what to do, they all sound great, right? Go and talk to 10 people in each category. Go talk to 10 people that are employees that love their job. Go talk to 10 self-employed, 10 business owners, 10 investors, and just find out what's best for you. But in my experience and in understanding, the business owner investor side has more time freedom. I will say that. But go ahead and do your own research. Don't take anybody else's word for it. Mm-hmm. Go and talk to those people that are employed, self-employed, business owners, and investors. Okay, so if you're someone that doesn't know what to do, I highly recommend that's something you should do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think if anyone here watching this video has more questions as well, we are more than happy to help, right? If you want to learn how to transition from being an employee to possibly owning your own business one day, right? Having the opportunity to spend time with your children or your future kids or your wife or husband, and not having to tell a boss or ask somebody else for permission. If that's something that you are passionate about, please reach out to me, reach out to Kyle, reach out to any of us. We would love to show you how to transition from being an employee or self-employed to owning a business or becoming an investor. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for plugging into this video and for just staying here with us for the past 7 minutes, guys. Thank you so much.